Dr. Professor Miss Madam Matilda, and I am here today to be your doctor. I know this is a little bit of a late video, it's a little bit of a quick video, but I am here to give you love advice because I know you guys need it. And I thought, well, what do you do at night? Well, you can't sleep because you got your troubles, so I'm here to fix all your troubles today, Queen. Dr. Professor Matilda is here for you. So one question that I get a lot of the time is, how do I move on? Because I'm stuck in love and it's a problem, and I don't know what to do about it because I'm so in love with someone and they don't so love me back, which is really kind of confusing to me. Because I mean, like, why don't they love you? I don't even understand it. Have they met your mother? Your mother loves you. Why didn't she convince them? I don't even know about it. But I'm here to give you tips about how you move on and focus on you, girl. Because you, girl, you need to focus on you because you're important, girl. You was smart, you was kind, you was important, you got to focus on you. So I'm gonna help you do that. Step 1. Sing really, really, really sad melodramatic songs that have some like inkling of a tie to your love story that just couldn't work out because it just couldn't, because it wasn't your fault and it wasn't his fault, but the feelings, or it wasn't her fault, it was her fault, or it wasn't his fault, it wasn't his fault, it just, the feelings just weren't there and the time it didn't work out. So we're gonna sing about it. We pick a song and you sing about it and have accompaniment if you would like it. For me personally, I like to hear the raw, sweet tune of my sorrow all by myself. So without further ado, I'll never be the same if we ever meet again. The next thing you do after you sung out all your sorrows is eat all your sorrows. So excuse me, I'm a doctor. I like personally to treat myself to some good old cinnamon cookies, because who even needs love when you got cookies on? I have some time, but I'm feeling really crazy. I'll film an ASMR so I can get further in my career. Who needs love when you got career, right? ASMR. What you do is call your mother or mother. I would do that, but if I call my mother or mother, she asked me if I did all my homework, and spoiler alert, didn't do it, so I'm not gonna call that one, not gonna do that step. Gonna phone me, think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid, not gonna phone me. I'm not gonna do it, not gonna do it. But you know how that one goes. After you've had a good cry about it, and you hug all your stuffed animals, and you eat all your foods, and you sing all your songs, tell yourself you're great, because you are, and remember to fall back in love with yourself, because you're a lovely person. And every time something doesn't work out, that's just getting you one step closer to something that does work out. And here's the other part. Moving on is the right thing to do. Whether it's moving on from this one relationship that didn't work out, moving on from this one person who didn't reciprocate your feelings, or moving on and progressing by yourself, whether it's with that person or not with that person, is really important. Because you gotta give yourself value, and gotta give yourself time, and you gotta give yourself room to grow. So if it's meant to work out with this person, it will. If you've done everything you could and it just right now it's just not right, that's okay. You gotta remember that that's really truly okay, and you just gotta keep going, because maybe you just need a little more time to grow into the best version of yourself, and then maybe it'll work out then. But for right now, it's not gonna work out. You gotta accept that, and that's okay, because you did everything you can, and you can't control how things work out. You can just control what you do, and the most important thing for you to do is move on. And that doesn't make you less of a person, it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a person who values himself and is ready to grow like a tree. Trees grow. So hold on, let's get back to the original position, because that's how you transition. Okay, so that's my love advice for you as Dr. Professor Matilda on how to move on. If you have any questions, you want me to go detail on step, comment in the butt. I'm more than happy to answer it. Cleaning helps me a lot, just tons of stuff. Do little stuff that's fun. I can give you a whole video of tips of things that make me feel better when I'm having a bad day, whatever you want, I'll just do it. So comment in the butt if you would like advice on anything, what our next video should be. Just let me know. I really take this time talking to you guys and giving you advice, because I got the best advice, because I'm Dr. Professor Matilda. Ask anyone. Good night. I love you. Bye. Subscribe.